I didn't know where I was at first. Hey, before I get started, if you all would do a huge favor for me, I would appreciate it. I don't ask for favors or prayers very often for myself, but I would really appreciate it if y'all would say a prayer for me. I used to get headaches a lot, and I thankfully got off the prescription medicine I was on and some more natural stuff that has helped me tremendously. However, yesterday I started getting a headache and it progressed into a migraine by evening yesterday. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning with the worst migraine. So I went ahead and took the medicine that I take for that, as well as some ibuprofen. I put peppermint oil all over and smelled it. I was nauseous, so I got up and ate a muffin that was probably all the carbs that I need for a week. But anywho, before I got started today, I just wanted to ask if y'all would lift me in prayer so I can get this headache. It's kind of diminished from migraine back down to headache, so I'm thankful for that. But anyhow, I appreciate y'all that will pray for me. I wanted to talk to y'all today about significance, because that's a word that has really had a huge impact on my life, because I lived probably the first 35, 36 years of my life, at least adult life. I don't know. I wouldn't say all of childhood, but adult life for sure, feeling insignificant and unworthy. And I felt alone. I didn't realize that there were so many people that also feel insignificant and unworthy in their lives. And when I had that realization, man, it broke my heart, because I know how I felt being, feeling insignificant, like I didn't matter. But to realize that so many other people felt that way, that was heartbreaking. So I wanted to just talk about, if you feel that way, if you feel insignificant or unworthy, whether it's on a daily basis or, just in certain moments of life, stop. Please stop, because you are very significant and you are so worthy. And I just look back at all the thoughts that I had in my head about that I was insignificant and I didn't matter, and how I allowed people to treat me because I didn't feel like I was worthy. I remember after I graduated from high school, I was in college. I had gone to a party in my hometown and ran into a guy that I had known since like kindergarten. And he was telling me what a snob he thought I was in high school. And I was just shocked, because being a snob is the farthest thing from what I was. I understand now that that's how I came across. But in all honesty, for me, I saw everyone else as better than me. So I saw myself down here and everyone else up here. I felt unworthy of talking to people, and and plus I was shy. I'm a very introverted, quiet person. So I'm sharing this with y'all because I think so often, we see ourselves one way and other people see us another way. So it broke my heart to think that, oh my God, I went through, high school thinking that, people were my friends and they were looking at me, saying you're a snob. And that just was heartbreaking to me. And just too, because high school's such a hard time anyway for people in life. And then to know that I was struggling with my worth, and then to think that people thought that I was the opposite, that I thought I was, above, it just was kind of mind blowing and boggling to me. So all of this to say that you are significant. You are worthy, regardless of what anyone else thinks of you. Because if I've learned anything in life so far, that is that people are going to think what they want no matter what. No one has all the facts about you. You know about you, and God knows about you. So thankfully, in my 30s, I started to figure this out, that I was worthy. I do matter. And it has nothing to do with, me being down here and other people being up here. But that's how I defined my life for so long. Like I just would look at people and be like, they have more than me. They're better than me. That type of mindset. Like that's just how I always was. I don't even know how or why I got that. I'm still kind of working through that. But just give yourself some grace and know that you are significant. You are worthy. You have a purpose on this earth. God has you here for a reason. And the more that you work on yourself, the more that you will come to realize the significance that you have in this world and to the people around you. And once we are able to get that significance in here and here, then we are better able to serve those around us. So just please remember how significant, how worthy you are, and that God has you here for a reason. And, significance that it is about people, the definition is about having worthiness. And you are worthy, so worthy. That is why you are here. So I just challenge you today, if you have ever had a moment or you wake up each day feeling insignificant or unworthy, I challenge you to reframe how you look at yourself, to ask yourself why, first of all, that you look at yourself like that, because we can't change what we're unaware of. So as soon as you have awareness of why you see yourself that way, which, like I said, I have figured out some things of why I viewed myself that way. Because sometimes people treat us as though we're not worthy, the way that they speak to us and treat us. And so I allowed that to, become the message in my head about myself, about my worthiness. But the way that others treat us and speak to us, when it's in a negative manner, it's about them and not about us. And so that's my challenge, is for you to look at, if you feel insignificant or unworthy, why? Ask yourself why. How have people treated you and talked to you, throughout your life? And this isn't about blame. It's not about blaming, mom, dad, brother, sister, anyone else, boss, anyone that's spoken ill of you, to you, that type of thing. That's not what it's about. It's just to figure out why we get those things going in our heads that tell us that, we're insignificant and unworthy. Because once you have that awareness of why, then you can start working on reframing it and renaming it and realizing that you are worthy, you are a child of God, and you are here for a reason. So I want to wish you all a happy Friday. Have a great Mother's Day if you are a mom. And I just want to remind you, you are a champion, and I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend.